I guess there's a new DLC for this. Polar Brewski gave me a heads up about it. I haven't tried it, but I did install it, so I'm not sure if it's going to affect our save file in progress or how that's going to work. Which text is, Kevin? Oh, I bought it, so I assume that it downloaded and installed it. You can check. Yeah, it says the Crimson Court. Oh, acquired but not installed. Okay. Then maybe we'll worry about it for next time.
Let me share with you the terrible wonders I have come to know.
Last session wasn't too great for these folks, was it? Alright, let me see if I can get them relieving stress here. Hopefully he doesn't have something that makes it so he can only rest in there. It's for quirks. Ones that are more expensive don't necessarily recover more stealth, do they? Go ahead and get started. Let's see. Blasphemous Vial. 40% stun chance, for 20% blight chance. 25% stress. That sounds not super great. Let me see here. Although everybody, more or less, is veteran at this point. Do I have a full group that I can send? Kind of. The, 3 holy relics. Yeah. I think this is the one I'm more interested in. Which one's the 15 actor range skills? Oh wow, yeah, Plague Doctor. It's pretty nice. A lot of Plague Doctor's skills are ranged, aren't they? I haven't really used his stun too much. I guess I can try that one. It's another boss. I have to use a lower level party though. I'm not sure what I have. Let's try food effects. Maybe Nahazat, Polar Brewski, and we have no healers, so we just gotta wreck it with the force of this massive DPS. I don't think there's anyone in the stagecoach that I can pick up. Let me double check really quick. Ooh, there is a Hellion. Do I want to boot somebody for the Hellion? I might actually. I feel like I have a lot of Crusaders and a lot of Houndmasters. I guess I only have 2 Houndmasters. Barracks are full. What do I need to upgrade my barracks? I can afford it, right? Yeah, let's do that.
Great heroes can be found even here, in the mud and rain.
Alright, let's see. If you do not already have a character named after you and you'd like to add one, go ahead and join the queue, otherwise I'll just leave it at what it is for now. I think most of the people in chat already have one though, so I might just leave her open if we get somebody in chat that's interested later on. And I guess I'll take the Occultist for now, just so I have someone who's a pseudo-healer. I can trade him out later. I want to make sure she has all the Hellion stun skills. This is the first Hellion I've run into. Barrack Yop. I think this is the big one. That's the most important skill by far. Breakthrough's kind of nice. Adrenaline Rush. Bleed Out. These skills all seem pretty fine to me. Okay. And then... if your guy died, that works, sure. And let's make sure we got healing here. We do. It's really sucky healing, but maybe it'll work. We'll see. Pray for good luck. Yada yada yada. Okay, let's adjust the party here. I want to bring Serp and this person and let's maximize the amount of stuns that we have, right? He's okay in the third row. Yeah. Not great, but he's okay. And she's fine in... because she's got to be in the front for Iron Swan, huh? What about Ludifex? Can he do number 2? Okay. So she should be in front. Gotcha. Okay. Shovel, shovel. 12 food is probably fine. Bring a bandage and an antitoxin. Laudanum. Does that give you a sanity buff? I don't think I've noticed that before. So if that's new.
I had collected many rare and elusive volumes on ancient herbal properties, and was set to enjoy.
I don't remember if we
several
fought
weeks
the
immersed
hag,
in
so
comfortable
if you remember that I fought it,
however, by a singularly striking young woman who insisted on repeated calls
tips
to
would
the
work.
house.
That's from the DLC? Huh. Yeah, Steam says it's not installed even though I
There
bought
is
it. Maybe something else will change.
in the wild corruption here. It bears a form both wretched and malevolent.
And we said that the boss is always as far away as possible from the starting room when it's a boss level like this one. % stun resist. Boss is as far as possible. Okay. Ow. Resist. So it does knockback. Basically, yeah.
The ground
Nice crit.
quakes.
This breakthrough is kind of want to use that in an emergency. This guy has... okay, so he's going to die in his next turn, so let's do that. Seems correct. Let's go for Crush. Very nice. That's a lot of bleeding, though, on the whole party. It's only 1 damage, it's not so bad. Still kind of sucky.
Prodigious size alone does not dissuade the sharpened blade.
Alright, we want to use... do we have any holy water? Not in this group, do we? Reinvigorates the hero. Fantastic. Can't staunch the flow, they say. So they can't dodge. I guess it does some damage, doesn't it? Which is not very good. So it works well with characters that benefit from marks, like the bounty hunter, probably. Let's try to kill this guy then, if we can. It is part of the DLC. Interesting. So is there stuff that was just automatically released for everyone, even if you didn't buy the DLC? I feel like they had a patch that was like that at some point. Don't think this group is super great, unfortunately, even though we have all these cool stuns. We need to have a real healer. I need to be getting better rolls.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms. Diminished.
He has 2 hit points and is blighted for 2. Nice. Runs red.
Surges as the enemy crumbles.
Do they have ribbon speakers? That's a good question. There's 12, then he gets the bleed. Okay, lucky.
Press this advantage. Give them
Probably
no
should have
quarter.
used Absolution that turn. Oh, he's not doing that bad on health.
As victory
Because the enemy was
mount,
going to die anyway
So too will resistance.
from other shenanigans.
Wealth
Stash
beyond
treasures.
measure. Awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike.
Oh my god, so many enemies. Cannot cut a break. Varian Yop. Nice, another 12 heal. Very exciting. Cultist is stressful when he's your primary healer. Let's see. So I can't hit the guy all the way in the back with that.
Their formation
Nice.
is broken. Maintain the offensive.
So I can spit on both of those. That doesn't really help me at all. I can try stunning again, but they have like 65% stun resist now. So I guess I will just heal this turn. Okay, so they combo with each other. Probably does extra damage to marked targets, would be my guess.
Continue the onslaught.
It's a cool attack. You don't have a lot of melee characters with a thing that hits somebody in the back row. Alright, that's still reasonable. Anything above 5, happy to have used it. Okay, I didn't realize that moved him forward, but that makes sense. He's the more dangerous target right now. Do I want to transform? Is it worth all the stress? I'm going to save that for a boss fight. Alright, so all he can do is hit the back row, which we don't want to do. I'm just having a good day with the occultist after those first couple turns there. Jeez. 6 damage, not quite enough. There we go. Nice miss. Lucky, lucky. Oh, low damage, no healing. Not incredibly swell. Could be better. Probably should bring more bandages if I bring the occultist in the future, so I can deal with the bleed that he occasionally inflicts on his party members. Transformed abomination doesn't work in third row? Okay. Gotcha.
Success.
Can check his powers. Nope.
Or is it merely a trick of the light?
Slam, I guess. But probably not worth transforming. I probably want to move him before I do that. So the boss must either be in this room or this room? Like... Or is he guaranteed to be in the bottom right room?
A victim to the spreading corruption. Malformed with misintent.
Oh my god, I'm glad I brought 2 shovels. Fuck this room. Treasures hidden behind the web. Bottom right first? Okay. Alright. Living that dream. That sucks. And bleed? Okay. I had the vision of the Monado. Cool. Y'all don't get a first turn. I feel like that should probably bother your party members a little bit, right? They seem to be more or less okay with that, though. This is fine. Alright, so she's gonna die from blight. We don't need to attack her at all. Let's see. Let's do this.
The
Post.
death. Unforeseen. Unforgiving.
Nice. Lucky on those bleed resists. Is there a trinket or something I can get to reduce the occultist's chance to inflict bleed? That would be kind of nice. Whoa! What the fuck? Don't think I've seen that happen before. Huh.
Another one falls.
The one bites the dust. Probably... No, it's got a pretty good stun resist natively. I think I've already fought the hag. I just don't remember the mechanics, so yeah, if you want to remind me what she does. Yeah, our damage sucks. Slime smack. Nice miss. Is there a trinket that reduces occultist bleed chance? So he's up to 4 damage blight. Ooh, that sucks. Man, it's too bad you don't get experience points in this game, right? Actually be kind of excited about getting into a group of enemies like this. Sucky. That works. Alright.
Champion falls. This expedition at least promises success.
Someone in the pot, damage until the pot takes enough damage to spit them out. So we need to focus the pot. Yeah, I think we lost at least one party member to the hag. I know we lost a ton to the pig boss. Because I was already almost done with the fight, and I was like, I'll try attacking the little baby pig. that was the incorrect decision.
The light, the promise of safety.
Oh, man, tons of treasure in this dungeon. Plus 10 accuracy on ranged skills. Okay, so what counts as ranged? Ranged. Yeah, okay. That sounds great. I haven't gotten a single scout so far. Seriously? I guess that's not the worst team order there, but come on, game. Be nice. Be nicer than that. Should have swapped out Hand from the Abyss from something better. I don't think I've ever had a character that's had that equipped before. Ignore the person in the pod and murder the hag ASAP. Okay, I'll think about it when we get into that fight. She gets bonuses, though, while someone's in the pod. It's not just taking them out of the initiative order. Cool. I guess now would be the turn to transform if I'm gonna do it. 8 stress ain't that bad. Rake. Nice. I get stress back after the combat. I can't really heal people right now, though. So.
That overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
Got it. Overconfidence. Slow, insidious. Roger. The hunger. Cleansing crystal. Bleed skill chance, -25. That sounds pretty amazing. Yeah.
The way is lit. The path
I want
is
that.
clear.
Is that like a legendary trinket or something?
Require only the strength to follow it.
Try to heal himself. Well, I think I can pretty much stun all of them if we get to go. I love this barbaric yawp ability. It's the bee's knees. I don't think the loot effects can reach the back row with his stun, but that's okay. We can deal with one active spider. Ow. Ooh, double ow. Gross. These guys probably all resist blight, right? No better time to use this. Nice. Living that dream. That's okay. Stunbot Hellion with Stunbot Plague Doctor is cheesy. Makes sense. It's like pre-healing. That's what I like most about it. He was already stunned. Cool. Big heal. 7 will do. I'll take it. That's going better than I thought it would without having a healer. I was pretty worried about that when we first came in. I mean, I guess we should probably knock on wood in this game. Holy shit. Man, we have just getting the most friendly dungeon as far as curios. Every single curio has had treasure in it. Okay, let's rest up.
A spark without kindling is a goal without
I'm probably going to use the rest of that food. I may as well top everybody off. And then I can use all of their combat abilities. 10% damage. +5 dodge, +3 speed. This all sound pretty nice. If not religious, +7 stress. If religious, +15 stress. Reject the gods. Oh shit. That was an accident. Oh, that's gonna fuck me over. I was just trying to see what it did and I clicked by accident. Well, shit. Should probably do the prevents nighttime ambush. Well... Okay, so that's like... They all have things that they probably shouldn't do. I'll give that to the Hellion. And someone still has 2. Pep Talk. Encourage. Please, no ambush.
Darkness closes in.
Shouldn't have risked it. Should have known better. Why do I want the Hellion in the front for the Hag? Oh, I guess I can use this now. Oh, I thought that was target 3. I see. Shit, I should have cast it on her then. Bummer. Does she get Iron Swan? Oh, okay. I see. Okay, that was kind of pointless. Okay, I'll move the Occultist back on his turn. So much waste. Alrighty, let's see. It's okay, he still gets his buff. Oh, right, because he has the Rend the Marked. And the enemy doesn't have anything else that procs that. Gotcha.
The will to fight. Forward.
4 battles. Okay. We should be able to keep all our good shit. Horror. Is that new? That's like a stress dot. Man. Fuck that noise. Not a fan of that, I must say. Shit. At least he didn't bleed. Ouch. What's the chance of getting ambushed at night? I feel like every time I haven't used this skill, I've always been ambushed. But it can't be guaranteed, right? Seems unlikely. Alright, 11. That's okay. Can live with that. Oof. Gross. Son of a bitch. Oh boy. Should have used that no ambush thing. I didn't want to use it because it mentioned that it would stress everybody out, but I think they're significantly more stressed now than they would have been. 1 health, of course he does. Get a corpse out at least. I think once the combat's already started, it doesn't really matter too much. I mean, it makes the monsters more accurate and damaging. But I'm not super worried about that at the moment. Alright, so he was probably gonna... Come on, virtue? Shh, that's not virtue. That's not a virtue at all. Might give me more loot at the end, so. And it did.
As the light gains purchase,
Highwayman.
spirits are lifted, and purpose is made
crit.
clear.
5% stress, 3% virtue chance. No more food, so we can't get a big heal here, unfortunately. Yeah.
The match is struck. A blazing star is born.
Damn, man. It could just be coincidence. I wonder if sometimes dungeons are set to always have treasure or something.
Twisted and maniacal.
Oh shit, I forgot to move the Hellion.
To the powers of
Bummer.
corruption.
Well, she ended up in the pot, so it was fine. 100% stun resist, okay. It's fairly decent blight resist. I like her seasoning you, it's funny. Yeah, stress is a great mechanic, I totally agree. Dungeons don't usually have treasure in Darkest Dungeons. I think there's a higher chance that it will be bullshit than loot, in my experience. Yeah, I'm probably gonna transform. It doesn't stress her out because she's in the pot and can't see it. Delightful. Let's go for that debuff. No, I can't. Okay. I guess I want that plus 15% damage. It doesn't hit her too, though, does it? Nice. Can I see the Hellion's hit points somewhere? I don't know that I can. So you're taking damage virtually every turn. Death's Door will kick her out. Okay, but she won't die immediately. I'll get a chance to heal her. Alright. Not great. Warg.
Teetering on the brink, facing the abyss.
There she goes. Forward 1. That does me no good though, does it? Wish I could do something else productive with his turn here.
Death
Pretty good.
cannot be escaped, but it can be postponed.
Okay, let's do guard her, and I'll probably throw a riposte back on her in his next turn. No, that works too. Into the pots.
Injury and despondence set the stage for heroism or cowardice.
It's only really the minus dodge, which isn't great. Try to keep healing her. Nice, 13. I will take it. Pretty good. I love this season attack. That's really flavorful. He's gonna have a heart attack soon, though, if I don't end this fight soon. Make yourself powerful, but you are an insect. Actually, I'm like a wolf person. Thank you very much.
The wood is still poisoned. The way is still blocked. But less people will
Flavorful. Wink, wink. Nudge, nudge. Let's see here. That seems pretty decent if you never intend to use their heals.
What an easy win!
That went better than expected. I was pretty sure we were hosed after the first couple battles. I was wrong. It's give Serp 5. And you don't want to use the @ symbol, Brewski. Chance to turn any miss into a hit. Cool. That sounds like that's a new... I don't think I've seen that one before. There are a bunch of new quirks and virtues and stuff.
From those few surrounding farms as yet untouched by the
Farmers.
spreading calamity.
What's the difference between supply and provision? Isn't that the same thing? Thought it was, at least. Sanguine went on a drunken bender and hasn't been seen since the previous evening. I like the American Gothic there in the center, and it's cute. Kind of want another Hellion, man. How am I doing on Plague Doctors right now?
Unrelenting savagery make for a powerful ally.
Just have the one, it looks like.
What better laboratory than the blood-soaked battlefield?
I know that's right. Okay. Alright, let's get some stress relief for folks. These guys are still pretty stressed even after all that. Does she only pray for stress relief or something? Okay, no. We will transcend. Got it. Alright, so I have papers and crests. Papers upgrade what? Pictures. Crests only. Busts. I guess I can bring back Puzzled Kiwi. And I think Opulent Imperial was not even. Puzzled Kiwi, the sequel. Okay. If there's anyone else that either doesn't have a character or happens to know that they named a character and that character has since died, exclamation point darkest with the character name you'd like to have. I don't know, man. Front two characters stun at 125% chance, that seems pretty strong. Maybe I'm overestimating its strength, but I'm a very big fan. Okay, so I should change Trogdor's abilities here. Okay, it does in fact have stun. Cool. So that's a fairly decent back row stun. Plague Grenade is our blight chance. So technically, since this is range, this is plus 15 accuracy and... okay, I guess the blight skill chance is the chance it will inflict blight, not whether the attack will even hit in the first place. It was a good hit, and then fail to inflict blight. Gotcha. Cool. I think you made Opulent Imperial Nodovan, but you can go ahead if you want. I can make the Occultist into Nodovan. The ultimate Plague Doctor item. High praise. Oh, cool. Short veteran. That's very exciting. Let's do it. So we want Trogdor. Burninating the countryside, etc. I'm going to change the order, don't worry. That's something that an insane person would do right there. And Chaos. It's okay in position 2, right? He loves position 2. You're fine in 3 or 4, and Propagable likes to be in 4 or 3. Bad. Wait, really? Is there a, like, auto trinket thing now or something? Huh. I'd love if there was, like, a just try to equip good trinkets on everybody button. Yeah, sure. I'm not going to use his heal anyway. Probably just drop it. For Holy Lance. % speed resist, light resist, damage with melee skills. Yeah, okay. Anything that's Houndmaster specific. Probs not. Debuff resist. Less stress. 4 dodge, 1 speed. Yeah, sounds good. I want the one that's +1 speed. I'm going into the Warrens. Those are beasts, are the enemies? Not Eldritch, right? And not human. Okay. I feel like that pop-up is new, warning you about having the right shit equipped. -8 dodge. Do I really want that? Probs not. So it's beast, unholy, or like skeletons, eldritch, and human. Cool. Provisions are free. Which I think I asked earlier, I may have missed the answer. What's the difference between supply and provision? 16 torches for our short dungeon trip. May as well, right? Blight sucks here. Yeah, it said minus 100% supplies, minus 100% cost of provisions. I assume that those were identical.
They breed quickly down there in the dark. But perhaps we can slay them even faster.
Oh, right, I gotta click the thing. 100% of room battles. I shouldn't risk it. I should check this one first. Laudanum's new, apparently. I don't think it cures stress. It's a buff that makes you take less stress damage, is my guess. This is the darkest timeline. Dungeon. Whatever. Okay, damage bonus against marked.
The way is lit. The path is clear. We require
Holy Lance is if he gets knocked far back, he can use it to advance. It was better than the heal with the trinket I just gave him, so that was my reasoning for that. Doing alright. How's your day treating you, Sornus? Gross. Black Plague. Man, diseases are really brutal in this game. Enemies that can just throw them out willy-nilly. Bullseye. This is a melee attack.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
I know, right? I'm just talking about just diseases in general in Darkest Dungeon are pretty punishing.
How quickly the tide turns.
Jeez.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
I think I can get away with stalling for one turn to try to heal up here. That's about the extent of it, though. From the Black Plague. Don't think. That's correct. Cool. That's what I was hoping for. Fantastic. Well, I think he would have died from his bleed, so maybe I didn't need to do that. Rampart Shield. Man-at-Arms only. 40% move, 40% stun chance. Yeah, I'll take the damage down. I don't feel like he's really a damage-dealing character anyway. Not his forte. I guess that's supposed to be pronounced fort. Just sound like an ass if you do that, and everyone will think you're wrong. Faithless. Brilliant. Fantastic. That move resist, though. I gotta bleed all of them. Seems like a fun decision. It's only 1 damage tick. Nice. I don't think that was so much that my party's rad as much as these guys suck. Shank. Ooh.
Mortality clarified in a single strike.
Ow. Nice, 20 damage. It's all those stacking damage buff items, I think. No kidding. I'll do more healing in a later turn, but... Let's see... I feel like Arbalest is actually not bad at healing, with that buff especially if you're casting it on multiple consecutive turns.
Continue the onslaught.
Nice.
Destroy them all.
More bleed. Damage. Okay, this guy is going to be dead. I can probably delay here. I don't think the gun guy in the back is a huge threat at the moment.
This is how a life
Could be worse at least. Yeah, I mean that sucks, but it's not that bad.
Disadvantage.
How was a life taken? That was mostly just unfortunate turn order thing, unfortunately. Yeah, I don't need another shovel. It's fine. I wonder if it doesn't let me sell the stuff afterwards, since I was able to take a full stack of everything.
Will find no clemency in this place.
I need to go for the stuns, I think. Oh, I probably should have stunned one of the front 2 people, because the Plague Doctor can stun the back row. What's his total stun resist up to right now? Resisted that, alright. Bummer dodge. Oof.
Reeling, about to break.
My wounds are mounting. So you say. Try it. I guess it's two different characters now in the back, so more effective. I can see how that's pretty much best in slot for Plague Doctor. The stress up doesn't seem like it's that big of a change. Kill is cool. Take it. Pretty blight resistant. Stun resist is 70% now. I could try double stunning them. Should probably heal though. Let's try it. Alright. Doesn't make it not a stupid decision just because it worked. That was still a really bad idea. Okay, and their stun resist keeps climbing if you manage to pull that off consecutively. I see. I think she can hit hard enough. I'm not sure that's how that works, Brewski. That kept happening with Brewski when he was playing this game.
Perched at the very precipice.
He'd make a very questionable decision, and then it would work, and be like, "See, it was genius." Uh-oh.
Another life wasted in the pursuit.
Did I lose? Is that trinket gone forever, or am I able to recover it? That's a bummer. Man, shit went south fast there. It's not lost. Okay, cool. I don't know. I don't think using stun on those guys in the back row is the best use of her turn that time. Okay. Oh, but you have to. That's rude.
Or is it merely
That's super mean. But you have to then carry it with you, right? Okay. And then, what else can I dump here? Probably these guys. Oh, the max stack is 3, really? I wonder how that's supposed to work. Alright, we're back. I could dump... I thought I could use laudanum, but I'm not sure what it's supposed to do. Maybe it only works in combat or something? It doesn't seem to be usable here. I guess I can toss the dog treats. Yikes! Deeply disturbed. No kidding, deeply disturbed. Hey! It disturbed her so badly.
Many fall in the face of chaos, but not this one. Not today.
What does Stalwart do? I think all that stuff's hidden, right?
The light, the promise of safety.
Ooh. Corpse Eater. I don't think I've seen that enemy before. 70% stun resist. Super force move resist too. It just says stalwart. Unfortunately. Oh, that's cool. Reduce just her own stress, presumably. I'm gonna heal, use her turn to heal the Crusader once this guy in the back is dead. Well, or that'll happen. That's cool. That thing's a beast. I would have thought Eldritch, but okay. Take their word for it. Gross.
The will to fight falters.
That's pretty weakened. Wow. Let me hug my dog.
Prodigious size alone does not dissuade the sharpened blade.
Yeah, I'm just gonna have to leave that behind, unfortunately. We're about at time for Darkest Dungeon here.
If only treasure could staunch the flow of otherworldly corruption.
I will try to get to the last combat room. I think there might be one more. Let's see. Oh no, that's gonna take a while, so we'll call it there. That'll be perfect. It will remember our progress. We can pick up from this dungeon post Trogdor death next time. Alright, so next up is 30 Flights of Loving, and then Half-Life 2. I'll be back in a few minutes as I switch stuff over.